folks. This week's Parts Plus Motorsports moment, we're going to talk about one of the parts of the Top Fuel car that takes some of the most abuse, but yet at the same time is extremely reliable, and that is the rear end in these cars. Absolutely unbelievable how much power is put through this, and we got Mike here with us today to show you guys kind of what's happening on the inside of these rear end housings.
Ring and pinion. So what we have is the spool, the ring gear, and the pinion. This is an old ring and pinion that we've taken out of service. It's got 43 runs on it. It's good to use for a short period of time if we had a bad ring and pinion in a race car, because sometimes they don't last as long. It's just the way it works. Sometimes parts last longer than others. But you can see this is a pretty good sized pinion and pretty good size ring gear. Something you might see in a semi truck, but it's what we use to go down the racetrack and go 330 miles an hour.
These things are limited. A lot of people ask this question a lot. You know, what gear ratio do you run? Well, we are by rules limited to a 320 gear ratio. Typical race car, you know, your average street car that goes to the drag strip, you know, you're going to have a 410 gear or a 456 or something like that. These things have a 320 gear, and I think if it was up to Mike, it may actually be something like a 290 gear. Many years ago, the NHRA was trying to limit the speed, and so they changed it to a 320, hoping to slow us down, but guys like this right here continue to figure out how to make them go faster. But these things still continuously amaze me, because 43 runs, there is very, very few parts on this race car that last that long. And this one's not broke. We just changed it because it was a lot of runs on it. The rear ends are extremely strong, and man, do they take some abuse. It is one of the things that you do not want to break, because if this breaks, it can get really, really nasty in a hurry. Engine zings to the moon, and things go boom. But as always, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll see you soon on another Parts Plus Motorsports moment.